guys, it's the Captain here. I am on the Paul Reed Smith stand wearing Paul Reed Smith's shirt. I was not expecting that. When I saw him, we have a kind of running joke every year at Paul Reed Smith where I tell him how much I like his shirt. So this year he gave it to me. So there we are. I tried to give it back and he said, I'll punch your face in if you give it back to me. So I'm keeping it. Anyway, we've just interviewed Paul, so I guess this is coming probably after this little clip here. The reason that we're here though is to see the new guitars. So you have the CE24, which is the bolt-on neck.
Oh, you want to make
sort of, the bolt-on neck guitar from their USA line that was discontinued about 10 years ago and has now been re-released. Lots of nice colours on that. Rob and I have done an official video, which if you look in the description section below, we'll put a link to that too. And the other, probably my favourite guitar of recent reviews is the Baritone, which is over here. So come with me.
Baritone?
Barry's Tone.
It's got Barry's Tone built inside it, man.
So, now this is probably more what you'd expect a Baritone to be, which is, so this is also new. This is a 27.7 inch scale length, 2 humbucker, solid guitar that you can tune right down to B or even lower if you put the heavier strings on it. And I guess would be a kind of a cool sort of genty guitar to have.
But then they go and change it on you and slightly almost captonise it with the soap bars and the hollow.
So this we had in a video last month, and it's just one of those weird inspirational moments where you start playing. I don't do gent, you know, I do kind of bluesy stuff and chordy stuff, and this just completely blew my mind. And I was playing stuff on there that I never played.
It made you really musical.
It totally did.
It made him really write.
As opposed to when I'm not.
Well, no, what I mean is, it made him write music, which is a rare occurrence for Captain Lee. When he does, it's great.
So there's a review on our channel of this already, and I'm sure as soon as we get these in, we'll review these. But I have to say, Rob, so what's the weirdest thing, and maybe not the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you, but the weirdest, coolest thing that's ever happened to me happened about 2 minutes ago.
We were chatting, we're not even allowed to show these, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, we are?
I don't know.
We were chatting to Paul Reed Smith, who was an honour to meet the guy.
Yes, beautiful guy.
And then somebody called Derek St. Holmes, somebody called Brad Whitford turned up and said, hi, we're big fans of your videos.
A guy basically stuck his head in the room and said, there's 2 guys outside that would like to meet you. And I don't mean to sound like blasé, but I guess I was kind of thinking, oh, there'll be a couple of Chappers and the Captain fans out there, and we go and say hi. And you walk out and you go, you're Brad Whitford from Andertons. I just shit myself. And literally him and Derek St. Holmes asked to meet us.
Yeah.
It's like the freakiest thing that's ever happened.
It was a very strange experience.
Yes, I have to say, given that Aerosmith are absolutely one of my all-time favourite bands ever of all time, that was, I'm never going to stop talking about that. I'm sorry, in 10 years' time when we're doing videos, I'll still be telling you this story.
And if you're watching this video, thank you so much for coming and saying hello.
And I'm going to listen to this.
And the next time I come,
they have a new CD out.
We should come and see them in Nashville, and we should buy hats.
Yeah. So I'm going to check this out, but I'm guessing it's going to be fripping awesome. But anyway, let's go. Anyway, enjoy the interview with Paul, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Before we really start, is there anything in particular that you want to because I know what's happening.
No, I want you to just do what you do, but I can tell you, I'm starting to figure out why people buy our guitars.
Why?
Because they stay in tune and they play in tune, they're easy to play, and then you can get a good tone out of the goddamn thing right in the end. Sometimes you're an asshole. That was so wrong, man.
Can I just say?
That was so wrong on so many levels.
I've waited years to meet you. I've waited years to meet you. The camera's on, and obviously, but I genuinely can't wait. This is the nicest guitar player at the show.
That satin guitar.
Yes, this is the nicest guitar I've played at this show. For some reason, I don't know what it is. There's something about this particular guitar that I picked it up, I sat here.
So can we get this guitar, this particular guitar to him? Can we get it out of the manifest to Japan and get it to him? He likes that guitar.
There you are.
honestly, it's absolutely insane. There's something about it. But that's what I find about PRS. I don't know how you do it. I'm not sure if it's the DNA or it's just the love and whatever it is, whatever marketing spin you want to put on it.
Nothing
the thing I noticed,
each of the pieces being right.
That's what it is. It's the system.
Each piece. If you miss if the nut height is wrong on that, you don't like it. If the frets aren't level, you don't like it. Neck shape's not right, you don't like it. Tuning pegs don't pull straight, it doesn't stay in tune, you don't like it. If it weighs too much, you don't like it. Weighs too little and the headstock falls down, you don't like it. If it doesn't sit well on your leg, you don't like it. It's all the pieces together. Did you get that on camera?
Yeah.
You gotta like doing this.
You see, this is the magic about what we do, because the second I sat down and all those little pieces were absolutely perfect, I wrote a little thing, and it inspired me to write a little thing. Oh, that's all right, I got the tone rolled off.
So let me show you something really cool.
Please out of the way.
Hang on. Check this out. You got the camera? Get a pic? Modulator.
Yeah. What I'm really appreciating as a player from that not everybody would have picked up on, is that as he's bending the other strings while one is remaining resonant, it's not moving pitch, the neck is staying completely solid, it's not shifting at all.
That's even with a trem system on the guitar as well.
It just sounds absolutely stunning.
It does. I'm kind of with Rob on this.
Will you do me a favour? I saw a video with you. Super cool. I saw a video with you where you had a demonstrator and he was playing and you were turning the controls.
Yeah, that's my call.
Would you do that with me if I play? Would you turn the controls and do all the different tones? Because I thought that was really, really, really cool.
We got the gain high, pretty high.
It's a 57 channel guitar, isn't it?
Well, it is when you got him sat next to you.
Awesome. So what else have you been up to recently, Paul? What's 2016 got in store for us all?
I think we're going to have a good year.
I would hope so.
I actually think the guitar market's going to mature a little bit. I think people are starting to care more about their guitars than they are about their pedal boards. Last year, the year before, pedal board I mean, people are starting to care more about their pedal boards than their guitars. They're using a guitar as a pedal board controller, and an amp uses a backline amp. I mean, okay, fine, but don't give up on a guitar sound magic when you plug it in. Just don't give it up.
It's very true, because how many people bother altering this when they're playing? You know,
almost never. Except Jeff Beck's going for it constantly.
Yeah.
And he's our resident genius. So.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you then, only because I'm the humongous fanboy. Tell me about John Mayer.
He's a musician, he plays guitar.
I know that bit. So,
He fronted Dead and Company.
Say again?
He fronted the Grateful Dead. He did a great job.
So, where are we going to go with that relationship, do you think? Or is that
He's a guitar player. He's a
confidential?
very, very good guitar player. Plays PRS guitars a lot.
But,
What are you're trying to get inside information.
No.
Yes, you are. You're trying to get inside information out of me that's not been announced yet.
No, he just wants to meet him.
I'm just such a humongous John Mayer fan. fan, it's just ridiculous. And so I basically just whatever John. I have all his the same. I wear the same pants. He wears the same socks.
No, he doesn't wear the same.
No, I mean underpants.
No, actually,
he doesn't. Well, he's commando, is he? All the time. And I try to make my hair look like his and everything. I'm just so.
he shouldn't be admitting all this crap.
So I want to know because you know him, you've met him.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Very, very, very intelligent human being. Not too different from when you turn the tuning peg to make it so that what I was saying wasn't true.
You know what's cool though is that PRS have managed to grab and maintain.
No, he came after us.
What? Okay, that's
He needed a tool to do his job in that Dead and Company tour.
yes.
And he gave us a chance at doing it, and I thought we did a very good job because it sounds beautiful.
Well, not only did you manage to get, did he come to you, and he's your favourite artist of all time and space, but also you got Tremonti, who is one of my favourite artists of all time and space.
And he came to us as well. So I mean, Mark's a good human being, and he's a great guitar player.
Yeah. He's a great writer and a great singer as well.
You're not giving any more away about that at all, are you? Never mind.
He doesn't need to.
I'm going
He
somewhere
wants
else.
inside information on John Mayer for a variety of reasons. I was at the toilet, at the urinal, and people were asking me for information on it. And I got to tell John that now he's made it into the bathroom while I'm pissing. That's great. That's just great.
All right.
What's it like being one of the only people that can build a great guitar who actually is also a player?
It's very sweet of you to say.
Well, I know
He
you're a
wasn't
player.
talking about you. He was talking about someone else.
It's very sweet of you to say. Let's leave it at that. It's very sweet of you to say. I love playing guitar. I love it. When I found that ring modulator thing, I went crazy.
Well, no, I can tell, but I mean, but it gives you an edge, doesn't it? Doesn't it give a difference? Because there are so many guitar
I can
brands.
play guitar. It helps me understand the guitar.
Yeah.
I don't know how somebody would make violins if they didn't play. I don't know how Ted McCarty, who didn't play guitar, and Leo Fender, who didn't play guitar, understood so much about it. It's genius level, right? I mean,
Yeah.
come on. Look, am I coming to the shop this year?
Yes. In March.
Okay, good.
I think.
I will be there.
And I'll set it up better than last
So
time.
I'm coming to visit everybody. Why don't you have a big clinic and we'll have we'll have a thing where we yell and scream at each other and argue
Done.
and.
We get some Indian food as well. That would be really good
No,
stuff.
But I'm talking about inviting all your customers to.
No, I will. Like we did before.
Yes, fine.
Like we did before. Because that was my favourite clinic. And I love having you come over to clinics. One of the things I like about you is how your conviction about why you do everything the way you do with PRS. So when somebody says, do you know what, I had this, what I'd like you to do, Paul, is, why can't you probably don't remember this, but some guy said, I don't know why you don't use the push buttons, I don't like push, why don't you use push? And I think you said to him, why don't you start your own guitar company? And I just thought, what a brilliant
That's
answer.
not what I said. I said pushes don't work. You guys are terrible. I'm coming to England. We're doing this.
All right, man. Thanks for spending the time with us.
Or the UK. What do you guys call it? England or the UK?
Well, we call it England.
Both. It's England and the UK.
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah,
of both.
Depends whether you want to offend Scottish people or not.
No. When you go to Scotland,
Well, then you
first thing I
call it
say-
England.
No. You call it England. They won't talk to you anymore. You say, let's make it really clear we're in Scotland. They love it.
Okay.
That's a different story.
Thanks.
Laters. Cheers.
Great show.
Take it easy.